Hello, happy Thursday, happy sunny Thursday. Today we are doing some dynamic stretching. We've got a little bit of music on for you. Last week, Thursday, we did much more of a yoga-esque, because I'm not a yoga instructor, I don't claim to be, more of a yoga routine, but today is going to be more dynamic. We're going to be moving a little bit more, hopefully to bring some heat into those muscles and help stretch them out that way. So let's get started. We're going to start in a standing position. Nice wide base here, and we're going to do some windmills. So we're doing about 30 seconds each move. You can put your arms out. We're alternating the side that we touch. Just let those arms float back. Go as deep as you can go in any move today. I don't want you to be in pain. I want this to feel nice as you loosen up your hips, your hamstrings. This is really going to be focused on the center part of your body today, as I know many of us are sitting more than we're used to. Next, we are going to be moving into a side lunge stretch. You're just going to pulse in between. So for a side lunge, good form here is to sit your glutes back as if you're going back into a chair. Go as low as you can. Maybe if you want to deepen that stretch, you're going to touch the ground. Bring in some heat in. That pulse helps deepen, but maybe we want to hold for a second. This is really, I love stretching days. This is your workout. Do what your body needs. Next, we're going to go into a squat to a side stretch. Squat and stretch. Squat and stretch. Maybe that's just a slight bend in your legs and not a full squat. But really extend that top arm. Feel that stretch all the way along the side. One more here. Next, we're going to be going into a bit of a squat. So I want you to widen your stance. You're going to fold over. Touch your hands down to the ground. Squat and extend. Let your head roll forward. Again, don't forget to breathe. One more here. Wonderful. Looking at my little cheat sheet here really quick. Next, we're going to be doing a lunge to a backward stretch. So, want to keep a wide base on your lunge. Step back, touch your feet down to the ground, and stretch. Hold that for a moment. Return to standing. Same thing. It's a really great stretch for your hips. Let your gaze follow your hands. And release. Next, we are going into just a standard hamstring stretch, so keep a wide base here. Go to one side and hold. Go as deep as you can into this stretch. Maybe that means you're here. Maybe that means you're folding far more than I can. Just a nice static stretch here. Then walk your hands over to your other leg. And just hold. To deepen, you just can rise and then fall back into it. You'll notice you can go much deeper. Next, I'm going to invite you to cross your legs over. So stand close together. Take one foot, cross it over and put it right next to your other foot. If you can't hold that balance, just stagger it a little and then bend. This is a nice calf stretch. It's a nice deep stretch. Again, go as low as what's comfortable for you. Maybe that's holding onto your ankles. Maybe that's holding here. You should feel this in your calf, but also all the way up your hamstrings and into your glutes. Go ahead and rise and switch. Don't forget to breathe here. All right, wonderful. Now, again, checking my cheat sheet because we've got lots of stuff today. We're gonna do a inner thigh stretch, so go back to our wide stance, and we're gonna just stretch our inner thighs. So a nice wide stance, my feet are tracking out. Maybe you're just gonna stay here, putting pressure on one hand on that inner knee, and that'll help stretch your inner thigh. Rolling that shoulder forward and just changing from side to side. Sit as low as you can here. Make sure you're breathing. Good. All right, next we are gonna just hold a ragdoll. Ragdoll's really simple. We're just gonna bend over, hug our arms, hold our shoulders, relax your head, and rock. Take a couple deep breaths here. Wonderful. Now we are going to go on to the ground and go into a high plank position. Stretch into our downward dog. Really push back here. Spread your fingers. And deepen into this. If you need to release and come back, that's fine. Maybe you want to walk your dog by lifting your heels. Come on down to your knees, and we are going to move into a 90-90 stretch. So 90-90 is to take one leg, bring it back, have one leg forward, and whatever your front leg is, not 90 degrees, you're just gonna lay over it. Lean into this as far as you can. Maybe this is as far as you can go. That's fine. Now, I want to switch into a quad stretch. So keep the same position with your legs and lean back. Now, again, deepen the stretch as you can. Maybe that means not leaning back all the way. Maybe that means laying back on your arm. Go ahead and switch your feet. Alternate here and lay in the front. Go ahead and stretch that quad. Breathing. Finally, we're going to move into our last two positions. Those are going to be our frog and our child's pose. They're not very different, but if you're comfortable with child's pose, that is where your feet, I'm going to show you from this angle, it's where your feet touch. A frog is like a frog. It's where your feet are out. You're going to flex those feet. That's kind of what it looks like. My toes are pointing out, and just lean forward. and go into that stretch. Show you a little bit more of my feet. There you go. This is an amazing hip stretch, and it can hurt. It is killing me right now, I'll tell you that much. Whew. I think that's as low as I can go right now. Rock in this if you need to. That can really help to release and go deeper. And then bring those toes together into our child's pose. So you bring those arms out front, lay that head down, and breathe. And we are all set. Continue to stretch if you need to, but I thank you for joining today. I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday. Get outside. I know I'm going for a walk after this. Enjoy the sun. I'll see you soon.